Okay, follow me, follow me. Yes, follow me. Toda Adam, I would like to introduce my daughter. Or she is 5.5. She was born in Israel. And this is Adam. He is 9.5. He was born in Beijing. He will play for us a little bit, and this is because we are in the Jewish Jewish New Year period. Okay, let's play the sonatina, please. Yes, short playing, and we will start with the demonstration. Okay. Okay, Toda Hamoudi. Let's return to the business, and I will start this demonstration of the BioSignals. Okay, bio from the biological issue, and signals is signals from the body. Okay, let's start from the beginning. First of all, I would like to thank to Tech Code Israel. They are doing our development in China, and this is the company that help us to arrange all the needs to perform for you. Okay, TechCode is a China-based global network of startups, innovation, etc., 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 and they already succeed to bring us some very nice business in China, and I hope that by your help, the people of Shanghai, we will be able to spread our technology more and more. Okay, my name is Eldad Wasserman, and I'm the founder, the main founder. I have two small founders, and I'm the CEO. I will read while I'm doing this presentation because my mother language is not English, it's Hebrew, and I would like to not, to forget something. This is not too long presentation, but the main concept is that you will understand what we are doing. Life history, I was served 5.5 years in the Israeli army as a platoon commander of tanks. And you know, the Israeli army, they teach you how to solve problems fast and to be innovative and to think out of the box. This is very good period for me that contribute to my abilities to develop new technologies and new innovations. My profession is hardware and software engineering, and I have a lot of experience in this area, include reverse engineering, hardware and software. I was developing solutions for the security industry. I'm talking about hardware systems. It's much more complicated, and I learned a lot about real-time hardware, etc., at that period. I was developing solutions for the retail industry, tier 1 solutions, which means huge supermarkets with a huge database, with all these kind of campaigns and promotions and campaigns collisions, all this data management. And of course, I developed a solution for complementary medicine industry. This is BioSignals, is actually this kind of technology. And I was living China approximately 8 years, between 2004 and 2012. Okay, let's continue. I'm sure that you know that 70% of the diseases are caused by stress and anxiety. Stress and anxiety, these kind of situation inside the body can kill a person. Yeah. It is already known that stress, fear, worry, depression, anxiety, aggression, nervous, impatient, frustration, anger, and sadness cause illness and even cause death. We are in this business. Our goal is to take out all the people from this kind of situation, reducing stress, eliminating anxiety, etc. We are supplying home remote therapy and training to reduce and to eliminate these bad emotions. This is serious. You know, when I was living in Beijing, I will tell you a story, and I was working with the high schools in Beijing. One time a teacher told me, you should be careful. We are now 3 days after the Gaokao. Do not go near the walls of the school. Maybe someone will jump on you. You know, in the one-child policy, all the stress in China, and after that, when they go to search for a job, and after that, when they are going to search for a mate, to find someone, to marry, etc., etc., and then to the job, the family life, job pressure, big stress. And that stress causes illness and death. It's really serious all over the world, especially in the coronavirus period. A lot of people squeeze in one place at home. This is just remind me right now, we just started lockdown in Israel for 21 days. No study, no nothing, no schools, all the families in the house. You know what I mean. Not easy. Okay, let's continue. BioSignals developed generic remote platform for supplying biological mental training courses. Our training is not physical training, maybe breathing, but mostly it's mental training, okay? We are developing and supplying generic home treatment platform, the BioSignals platform. The platform includes hardware devices, biological sensors, software packages, mobile applications, and cloud artificial intelligence, AI, and machine learning databases. BioSignals platform enables the therapist or the trainer to supply any kind of remote therapy or training in the field of psychophysiologic and complementary medicine. This is a huge area. It's non-drug treatments. If you know, non-drugs. Okay, we are on this area. Okay. We are dealing with some of the scientifically proven therapy methods like biofeedback and mindfulness and frequency, binaural beat, color therapy, hypnosis treatment, text and images treatment, capnometry. If you know, this is a very important treatment. Okay, most of the people right now, they breathe too much. They have minor hyperventilation. Too much oxygen in the body makes them sick. They don't know. Breathing too much. We are teaching people to reduce the oxygen. Not too much, yes, but reduce a little bit and raise up the CO2 level. Neurofeedback therapy, you know, all the meditation, music therapy, EMDR, etc., etc., etc. All these kind of treatments until now were in the clinic. If you want to get this kind of therapy or treatment, you need to go to the clinic. You need to drive there to find parking place, if you're going to leave your house, etc. If there is no corona, you know, in general, wasting time. Why I need to go to a clinic to take this kind of treatment or therapy? All the infrastructure of the communication, internet, etc., 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 already allow me to do everything automatically. If right now we are on the way to autonomic cars, that the car will drive by itself, why we cannot replace the psychologist or the biofeedback trainer or any kind of training that we are teach people something to do with their body? No need to go nowhere. They can use some like smart, big brain, artificial intelligence, like a machine, like a big robot that will read signals from the body, analyze the signals, and based on very smart system inside, will transmit something to the patient or the trainer instead of going to the clinic. We are developing this already almost 10 years. We are developing 10 years. Hardware, software, applications, AI, virtual reality, only for this solution, to make the people stress resilience, to eliminate the stress factor. Not only to be healthy and to look young and better skin, also for performance improvement, also for better studies in the school, etc., etc., etc. It's a huge amount of fields that benefits when you are doing this kind of self-training or self-therapy with signals from the body and multimedia back to you, to your brain, to your eyes, to your ears, to make the connection between the brain and the body. Our core technology is heart rate analysis. This is our basic fundamental knowledge. Okay. Until now, we developed approximately 16 different BioSignals collecting boards from this size until this size of hardware that include a lot of knowledge on the hardware. You can connect very specific sensors to this hardware. Everything is transmitted to the cloud, to the big machine in real time with a lot of data, very fast. The main sensor that we are using and connecting to our boards, some of them we are producing by ourselves, but not all of them. The PPG, a sensor to read blood volume pulse from the finger, like SpO2, pulse oximeter. We are reading 40 different parameters on each new heartbeat to our system. For example, heart rate variability, blood volume pulse, HR, heart rate, and blood pressure, and much more data. This is our secrets, what we can read from the heart. You know, the heart is talking. There is a language that you can read from the heart, a lot of details. It's the same when you go to Chinese medicine doctor and he's like this, check your, pulse, like this. And after, 1 minute, he will tell you, oh, you have problems in your liver. How come? How come? And you know it's true. This is because the heart has its own language. You can analyze the language and understand a lot of things from the body. This is what we are doing. We are reading the blood pressure wave, all the details of the timing in milliseconds, the amplitude level, and we analyze a lot of data from these signals. Galvanic skin response sensor. We are reading the sweat from the fingers to analyze the sympathetic nerve system. We will talk about this later. Activation ratio. Okay? We can analyze what's right now is your sympathetic nerve system activation level. Temperature sensor. Sometimes we are using more than one. This is you can use for real time to check stress, and also you can check the body temperature cycles. We have like daily cycles of temperature, inner and out. And if, for example, you will check temperature during the whole day, 24 hours, here, or in another place inside the body, or on the fingers, you can even notice if someone has cancer. There is a lot of details you can read by measuring the temperature from the human body. EMG, we are checking the muscles tense, mostly in relaxed mode. We are not checking the efficiency of the muscles. We are checking the ability of the body to reduce tense. ECG, it's the same, it's heart sensor, but not blood pressure wave. It's electric signals. EEG, you know the EEG, we are reading and analyzing all the brain waves. There is a lot of data there. Hemoencephalograph sensor. This sensor measures here the amount of blood inside the brain. We are measuring the blood capacity. You can train person with depression to inject blood from this place to the frontal. Hemoencephalograph. Yes, very good sensor. The body movement sensors, the patient can sit on air pressure sensor, and we are measuring how not convinced he is, or how if he has the ADHD or something. All the movements, we are checking this in a pressure level, not only movement, also the pressure that his body is put on the cushion of air. Breathing belts, we compare the breathing from the abdomen to the breathing of the chest, and also we are training the person how to breathe correctly. CO2 fast sensor, we have talked about this before. Nowadays, most of the CO2 fast sensor are in the surgery room to check what is the CO2 gas ratio in the blood. But actually, we are doing this to teach people to increase a little bit the CO2 level in their blood. And also we have facial micro muscles movement 3D infrared laser camera. The camera is watching your face and measuring everything. All the movement of all the micro muscles include this, etc. Eyes, tongue, and we can analyze a lot of data. What is your condition right now? Are you happy? Are you sad? Etc., etc., etc. So based on all these sensors connected to our boards and transmit data and analyzing the data, we can help people to change the situation dramatically. Okay. Yes. The AI machine learning concept, the big brain, the big brother, let's say. During a 10 minutes training per day, this is our normal treatment, 10 minutes per day. The hardware device is sending huge amount of data, raw data and analyze, from the biosensors to the AI database. The AI with its machine learning study the customer body biosignals and analyze the inner body state from several aspects. We will not go inside. This is a secret. It's a professional secrets of us. Based on the analyze, the AI engine sent back to the customer real-time set of multimedia content, videos, audios, pictures, text, in a way that improves the customer situation. I cannot go deep in this because this is our knowledge, but the person is sit, he watch, he hear, he also can do some different frequencies from the two ears that the brain will take the difference between the frequencies, and sometimes he need to react to what he watch and what he hear, that we will know that he is doing and watching. If he will not watch, he will not do, he will not know on what button to press. Okay, let's go. The solution description: a therapist that supply real-time psychophysiology training and therapy courses that improve the customer health, only 10 minutes per day. Multimedia, virtual reality, not for everyone. If someone does not want VR, no need. You can do the training on PC, you can do the training on Android, and you can do the training with VR or Google Cardboard with your mobile inside. Personal guidance. The AI is 100% simulation of your personal training that will help you to succeed in your therapy. The AI and the big data, this is our advantages right now, one of the big advantage in our solution, because it takes time. And we already in this area 10 years from day one. So we collected a lot of data. I can tell you also that during 2011, the Chinese government, with the #1 rehabilitation hospital in Beijing, they bought our solution for research and they run it on the neurological department. And also we have a TV show in Beijing that they produce half an hour a TV clip or show or program on our solutions. If someone wants, we can send them. Okay, let's continue. This is an example of one of our products. Okay, we can see here one breathing belt, one GSR electrodes, one temperature sensor, one heart sensor, blood volume pulse. This is the data collection dongle with the 4 sockets and 1 plug. And this one is OTG cable. This product is without Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. We have others with, but this one is low cost. We sell it to a lot of therapists that use this to low cost their treatment and solutions. If you want, you can check like Somatic Vision. It's an American company. Somatic Vision, BioSignals. If you will search this, you will see how they sell our solution all over the United States. This is an example how it's on the finger, and this one is an example of Google Cardboard. Okay, this is also an example. This is Adam, if you remember well, and he is doing training. He is controlling a game with his brain. The game will move or will develop if he will succeed to activate his parasympathetical autonomic nerve system. We will talk about this soon. Okay, this is the nervous inside the body. All the big organs, they are getting from 2 directions, nervous from the brain or from the spine to the big organ. You can see here, this is the sympathetic system. As you can see, from the spine, okay, we have nerves directly to all these organs without interference of the brain. The brain is not involved. The sympathetic autonomic nerve system is responsible for the acceleration. When you are in stress, your heart rate will be faster. All the hormones, adrenaline, etc., cortisol. This is result of the sympathetic nerve system. You can imagine if a person is stressed all the time because he has problem with the kids, with parents, with his wife, in his work, study, bank, loans. This stress activate the sympathetic autonomic nerve system, and all his organs are running fast. This is destroy the body. The other system is wires, nerve wires from the brain to the big organs. And this, the parasympathetic autonomic nerve system, is responsible to reduce stress, okay? To make you more calm, to reduce heart rate, to eliminate cortisol, etc. All the relaxation process in the body. If we teach, and we are people, automatically how to increase parasympathetic nerve system instead of, and reducing, let's say, reducing the sympathetic nerve system, they are changing the mode of the body from damage to damage control. to build, to fix, to heal. So if most of the time your body, instead of being stressed, regardless the problem that you have, it doesn't matter. If your body is all the time in the parasympathetic relaxation situation, you will be much more healthy. You will be much more focused. You will be able to achieve more, etc., 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 etc. Very simple. Okay, let's continue. We have some record of success in China. What I told you before, it was at the beginning. We just started. At that time, we had only software. We didn't produce hardware. We bought the sensors. And during the years, when we discovered that we need to develop our own hardware solution, we started to sell full solution based on our full production. Most of the production is in China, yes, but all the design, hardware design, software, everything in Israel, okay? So, thanks to TechCode, etc., we signed agreement with a local company in Hebei province that bought a test pilot program, and they will start a pilot with 50 students to enable them to be more relaxed and more focused. With the ages between 13 to 16, the Chinese company already learned everything. In 1 month, they learned everything, all our solution. And we installed our AI engine on Alibaba Cloud on the servers in Beijing. And the distributor got 50 advanced Bluetooth hardware. We have, as I told you, 16 different hardware. Our number one is very small and very powerful product that can do a lot of interesting work on the human body, but it's not interfering, it's only for reading. We are not sending nothing to the body from our hardware. What we send to the body is only from the eyes, video, from the ears, sound, and also sometimes vibration, okay? Yes, you can see here, a little bit younger than now and no beard, even it's small. Joshua, he is a co-founder, he's my friend, and he has one of the successful accounting companies in Israel. Amos is also my friend. He is one of the successful attorney office. They have only 2.5% ownership of the company. And also we have another partner. This is the accelerator of Matach. Matach is the biggest education technology company. They have 2%. We were in their accelerator. They got 2%. It's 2% to Matach, and the rest is mine. Until now, we invested $2.5 million. It's not a lot at all because we have done this very wise. I didn't want to share too much. Okay, let's continue. Our advisory board, okay? Professor Eric Pepper, #1 in the world in the biofeedback industry. He is the leader. He is in our advisory board. Professor Lu Ping Song, well known, very famous in China. Right now, she is the head of the Department of Rehabilitation Medicine in the Shenzhen University General Hospital. Before this, she was a big manager in the #1 rehabilitation hospital in Beijing. Dr. Arnon Rolnik, he is the leader #1 in Israel regarding biofeedback. And Dr. Mark Schwartz, well known in heart analysis, American doctor. Okay, that's all. I hope that it was interesting, and I hope that you will contact us and we will succeed to do something together. This is my WeChat QR code. you can contact me directly. You have my email and my telephone number, and I wish you great day.